My first grade memory book by Bednar. September. In September, we learned about Johnny Appleseed. We learned about bus safety. We learned about apples, and we did our first day pictures. We did all that stuff in September. In October, we learned about bats and fire safety. We did flashlight reading, and we got a pumpkin into our classroom, and we cut the top of the pumpkin off. We got to stick our hands in the pumpkin, and it felt weird. Later, we carved out the inside of the pumpkin and made a jack-o'-lantern. We learned about spiders. We did a play on Flashlight Reading Day, and it was about spiders and bats. Later, that's when November came. In November, we went on a field trip to Carpenter Nature Center, and we learned about turkeys. Later on, in November, it was my birthday. On November 25th, it was my birthday. I got to bring a treat to school on my birthday. In December, we made gingerbread house. Later, we watched the movie, The Polar Express. We did many projects, like a candy and a reindeer that had writing on it. In January, we learned about Martin Luther King Jr. and we learned about how he changed the law. We also learned about penguins, and we made a snow globe. In February, we had 100th day party. After that, we learned about presidents, and we got to draw a picture of George Washington and Abraham Lincoln. In March, we did an animal habitat project. We made jelly bean bunnies. Later, we had a mobile party. We also celebrated St. Patrick's Day, so we made a leprechaun project. Habitats by Brady and Jade. Habitats for ocean animals. The ocean is very deep. In the ocean, you will see a lot of fish. The ocean is very wet, and you might see other things like squids and sharks. Yes. Okay. Ocean fish. The ocean has many fish. There is fish that eat other fish. Fish eat algae. 2. Fish have gills to help them breathe. Ocean mammals. Ocean mammals breathe air through a hole on the top of their head. Dolphins and other ocean mammals have it. Ocean
animals that have hard shells. Crabs have hard shells to help keep them safe. And some animals have shells too. Some ocean animals, like barnacles, have a shell that hooks onto rocks.
Ocean animals that have soft bodies. Octopuses have soft bodies but can defend themselves from predators that try to eat them. Soft-bodied animals like sea anemones have a green light that makes fish go to it, and the anemone eats it.
Interesting information. Oceans are large, deep bodies of salt water. Millions of fish live in the ocean. Dolphins breathe through a blowhole, and whales have that too.
In April, an author visited our school and told us what it was like being an author. Later, we did a play based on fairy tales. It was called Snow White. Close to May, we went on a field trip. I love you, Stinky Face. May. In May, we got chicks in our classroom. We went to a play called Critters and Company. Later, we went to field day. We got to do many projects. My friends, Duncan, Caitlin, Nolan, Jaden, Aaron, Marcos, Liam, Cohen. My teachers, Miss Thermos, Miss Nicolay, Miss Galbus, Mr. Vang, Mrs. Bloom, Mrs. Odin, Mr. Oyen, Mrs. Martin. About the author. My name is Brady, and I am 7 years old. My neighborhood is on 95th Street, and so is my school.